Hello everyone. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't, so we have to start again. Welcome back to my channel. Today you will truly have the views, the news, and tonight the interview with Gerald Celente. Just a reminder, 5 p.m. Moscow time. Join us live. Hopefully everything goes well. Those of you who've been to Moscow, you already know here is the Kremlin side. Then we have this part, this road, little street road that takes you to the Red Square. Behind me, Four Seasons Hotel. And yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous day. Tomorrow should be the same. Fingers crossed. Okay guys, let's get into the news. Hopefully the wind is not too much for you. But if it is, then I will record another video that is less windy somewhere else. Two topics today. Both are from Polish news, because actually I went to see what they are reporting now as far as the situation in Belarus, and also as far as the Wagner Group. So I found very interesting article. I'm gonna read this to you. And the second topic is about Polish money that is apparently trapped in two of the Russian banks. So we might just look into this and see. The first article is titled "The Wagner Group will conduct exercises near the border with Poland." And it says that the Wagner Group, together with the Belarusian army, will conduct military exercises near the border with Poland. The Belarusian Ministry of Defense said over the next week, troops of the Wagner Group are to appear in Brest, near the border with Poland, where joint exercises with the Belarusian army will take place. According to estimates by the Belarusian Military Intelligence, HUR, about 700 mercenaries from the Wagner Group had arrived in Belarus by Wednesday, so I think yesterday, right? We have Thursday today. On the same day, another column of Wagner cars consisting of about 100 vehicles entered Belarus. This is a very busy area, guys, by the way. There is Russian Duma, actually. See, am I showing you the right building? Yes. You see the flag on the top of this building? Russian Duma? Okay, continue. Here are the words from the Minister of National Defense of Poland. You know, the one and only mysterious rocket in the middle of the forest disaster, Błaszczak. He says, "We expect Russian provocation, which is why Polish services are working constantly." He said this today in one of the programs on the Polish radio, Radio First. That's the name. And let's go on further with his words. He says, "We must be aware of the fact that, for example, bringing several thousand Wagner activists to Belarus also possesses a threat to our country," he pointed out. Here is part of this article still. It says, "Will Wagner Group attack the Suwałki region, the Suwałki corridor?" And he says, "Yesterday we had a meeting of the Committee of National Security and Defense Affairs, which I chair, with the participation of the heads of service. There we discussed the changes we must be aware of." Moment, my pages. I'm so not pro. "We must be aware of the fact that, for example, bringing several thousand Wagner soldiers to Belarus also possesses a threat to our country. Hence, my decision to transfer military troops from the west of Poland to the east part of Poland." He explained, Błaszczak explained, that the task of these troops those soldiers is to exercise it to deter the aggressor. It is to show Russia that it should not cross the Polish border, that it will not pay off to attack Poland. And the last part of this article, I pretty much read the whole thing to you, why not? Will the Wagner Group train Belarusian special forces? And it says, on July 13th, Belarusian Deputy Interior Minister Nikolai Kanpeskov, I'm sorry if I mispronounce, Kanpeskov announced that the Wagner Group could be involved in the training of Belarusian special forces. As he said, at that time, among the units of Belarusian special forces cooperating with the Wagnerites, there will I lost my track. Sorry guys, I really lost my track. So I take a deep breath as the children join me. Привет! What did I say? Right here, okay, and yes. So those headquarters of the training will be located near the border of Poland. That's what he said. Apologies for my kind of awkward moment, but that's real life. I have many pages, I have to flip through them. So yeah, they have, I'm telling you guys, I hope nothing's gonna happen in that region, because from both sides they are preparing, and now the question is who will do something, if anyone will do something, or maybe not. You know what, maybe for a change I will change my location here so you have a little bit view, and I will be reading about the Polish money that is apparently trapped in Russian banks. Interesting article. It's the same from the same portal. The name of the portal is not, it's not like, it's propaganda, right? But sometimes you can find interesting articles. And I look at this one because it's something I never heard of, that Poland still has some money in Russian banks that is trapped. How beautiful is this, isn't it? Okay. It says Polish money trapped in Russian banks. It's about millions of zloty. Poland still holds shares in two financial institutions created by the USSR and today controlled by Russia. It's about nearly 240 million zloty, which I think it's approximately $60 million. Although Poland, maybe this is too loud for you, although Poland withdrew from both banks, it still has not recovered the investments from there. So as if they withdraw from the banks, but the money is still in those banks. Interesting. And they just left it there. It's hard to believe, huh? Isn't it? Okay, so there is more numbers here. Let me just put my backpack here. Stationed myself. Real life, everyone. The total contribution of 53.2 million euros, that is 237 million zloty, is to the International Bank of Economic Cooperation, which is MBWG, and the International Investment Bank, that's the second bank, MBI. These are institutions established in the 60s and 70s of the 20th century, which were to finance, here is the quote, projects deepening the social division of labor. I have no idea what that was, but just saying. And is there more here? Yes, there were words from where I have this right here. Words from one of the Polish MPs who said, one lady, she said that Polish government is not doing much to get this money back from Russia. I don't know, guys. I came across this and I thought that was quite interesting to share this with you, because I never heard of such a thing. Yes, according to right here. Actually, yeah, there's more. Let me read you. Her name, the MP's name is Hanna Gill-Pistek. She said that Polish government is doing very little to recover the trapped money. And more from this article is, like, I attract people. Poland withdrew from both of those banks, with MBI, which is called the Bank of Spies. That's the name they used. MBI, the Bank of Spies, in 2000 they withdrew from this bank, and from the other bank, MBWG, they withdrew in January this year. However, shares remained in both institutions, in the former accounts to almost 30 million euros, in the second one 24 million euros, so about 53 million euros total. Yep, that's what I have today for you, everyone. Sorry if it was, as usually, all over the place, but I think that information both are quite interesting, especially the one that's taking place in Belarus and Poland, because you never know what kind of shenanigans they're gonna pull off. And I'm gonna end this video here, guys. Today, remember, I have live at 5 p.m. with Gerald Celente. Join me there, and make sure to join me on Locals. Please follow me there, because you always know that you find videos there, no issue. Instagram as well, join my mailing list, and if you appreciate the content I provide, please subscribe, like the video, share and comment. Lots of love, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I see you later today. Bye, guys.